Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I have just finished up the crude time dilation field generators. I got that. Also, I think we need a temporal. Dang it, I'm short one. I hope I have the shear bond plates. Otherwise, that's going to take a while. I think we have everything. Hopefully. Hopefully just one won't. It won't take very long to craft up. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright. So got that, and go ahead and do this. Also, I was crafting up like tons of transcendent metal, and we ran out of power with the wireless, and for some reason it never like for some reason it never really clicked that I should just craft up more of the extremely ones. I've always been doing the one because I was like, oh, that's fine. But yeah, you could just add more of the extremely, and that increases the buffer. I don't know why I was thinking I needed like the next one up, the next big one. Yeah, so I just increased the capacity a little bit. I don't know what I was, for some reason that just didn't like click that, of course I don't need to add a whole like new tier of the thing, which I mean, I can craft up 8 of these and then just make it, but it's easier just to throw a few down and then it just gives it a bit bigger of a buffer. So I don't know why that never really clicked. But yeah, so it ran out of power and they both turned off. I avoided some transcendent metal, but it wasn't that bad, to be honest. All right. So yeah, I think we are ready to get this going. Now, we are going to have to craft up actually, I don't know. I was thinking one of those TFFTs dedicated to the Eye of Harmony. I don't know how much. I really have to kind of see how much, because the disk drives we're actually using for fluids hold like an absolute massive amount of fluid. I don't know if I really necessarily need to go out of my way to craft up whatchamacallit, another dedicated tank. We can probably just dump it in the A system. Also, that was someone messaging me on Discord. If you heard the sound, that's kind of funny. I got a little distracted there. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I think I don't usually like. I've been playing like with dedicated storage tanks the entire time. I've never really been a huge fan of just dumping everything in the A system, even though it can handle it. I don't know, just something about that, like, I hate when disk drives, like, fill up, and then in order to, like, you just build more disk drives, and you just keep building more and more disk drives, instead of dealing with what's clogging up the A system. I don't know, that's just kind of how I play. So maybe we will craft up a thing. I think we have, don't we need, like, we do have T7. I mean, that is so ridiculously huge. Sure, why not? We'll craft up 27 of those. Yeah, let's just do it. You know what? As I'm like talking, I'm like, nah, I don't want just endless amounts of fluids going directly into the system. I like having them in separate storage tanks. Plus, it's kind of cool. Sometimes it's a little boring when everything just goes in AE. You know, like all that stuff, like I don't need all this stuff. I could just dump it all in disk drives, but I don't know. Where's the fun in that? You know? Oh, I forgot to break that and pick that up. I think I've misplaced every single one of these, so I think I got all the achievements. Not that the achievements matter, but I'm not really going out of my way for the achievements. Alright, I think... I mean, we have 12 of these. There's 12 slots for it to go. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I just need that one, and I have that one right here. And then we'll see if this entire thing... I've built this whole thing by hand. It was actually pretty fun, to be honest. I don't know. It wasn't that bad at all, because all these are connected. It makes it easy. If they were like... You know, like sometimes some multi-blocks are... like this. And it makes it like really difficult to place it. No, all those were connected, so it actually was... It was actually pretty fun building it as it was growing. So where do we want to do this? If I do the... How big is that thing again? I have it over here. 5 by 5 by 5? Yeah. 5 by 5 by 5. Just trying to think, like, where do we want this? I mean, it doesn't have to go right next to it, but I mean, it's kind of related. Usually I put related stuff next to it. I could just put it, like, off to the side or something like that. I don't know. Let me think about this. I could even just dump it over by the quantum, where the other one is. And we could just do, like, we'll probably just do a subnet for the... I could just throw it right here. It kind of matches. Could throw it in the main base. I don't know. Let me figure this out. Let me craft up these last couple parts, and we'll come back. Okay, we got that last bit. Still crafting up those fluid cells. They are pretty expensive, but it was just the highest tier that we had. All right. So, in theory, if I go to place this, it will be fully built, but I could have messed something up, but I don't know. We'll see if I actually got it. Go up there. And there. Did this form is the question. Sometimes it just takes a minute. Sometimes you have to do that. And sometimes I screwed something up. All right, it's not saying complete, but it's also, nothing's jumping out at the moment. All right. Ew. It didn't say, yeah, it still says incomplete. All right, do we see any like the red showing I misplaced something? I'm not noticing anything jumping out at me. Does this... I'm like, does this require a... does this require a maintenance hatch? I just realized it doesn't have a maintenance hatch on it. That would be kind of funny if that was required. Unfortunately, this isn't really giving me... No, this is just a... It's not really giving me a whole lot of... information. Requires 2 input hatches, 1 output hatch, 1 ME output hatch, 1 input. Okay, hold on. So requires 2 input hatches. Well, I definitely don't have 2 input hatches. It requires ME hatches? That's kind of crazy. I guess that makes sense because you are outputting so much. All right. Well, input hatch, sure. Well, that annoys me because I crafted up more of those. They're going to get used. It's not like it matters. All right, so 2 input hatches, 1 ME output hatch, 1 output bus, and 1 input bus. So output hatch, output bus, 2 hatches, and a input bus. Go on. No. Okay, that did go. Still didn't form. All right. I am... Like I said, I'm not seeing any misplaced blocks. Maybe I'll go over it and see. See if that jumps out. I don't think it needs a... I don't think it needs a maintenance hatch, but who knows. I'll just keep... place that down and see if it does a check. Uh, 31 space-time energy bound casings. I hope I have enough. Yeah, it's not... It's not... Is that 32? 5... 11, 14, 17, 20, 25, 20, wait, hold on. It's 5, yeah, 5, 11, 22, 25, 28, 31. All right, yeah, so that's the exact amount. Doing math. All right, so I must have placed something wrong somewhere. Let me get the... I'll try to see if I can figure it out. Let me get that tank built, and we'll come back. All right, I found 2 right here. Actually, let me place the wrong one and see if it pops out. I was like, am I going to be able to find this? We'll just... let's just do that. I was kind of curious if it would actually show correctly. No, still not. Ooh, it did it. It did it somewhere. It just formed. I don't know. I must have missed one somewhere. Well, it's the... it's the... Sometimes it happens with... manually crafting it up. Okay, so there we go. We got our iHarmony. It is fully formed. Holy cow. That was a journey. That is by and far the most expensive multi-block. Like, it's not even close. The DTPF had a lot of coils, but that was... just a lot of different recipes for just everything. Just lots of different stuff. And yeah, we're good. Okay, so to get this up and running, I do need to get one of those, I'm pretty sure, one of those like world things. Is there a quest for the iHarmony? I just realized I don't even remember seeing a quest for it. We do have the Giga Chad token. We had Chad Princess Chad. I didn't realize we had that. Milky comb. Milk dew. Milk. Okay. Yes, we don't have these yet, obviously. Deep Dark we don't have. Yeah, there's no, like, Eye of Harmony. That surprises me a little bit. Maybe there is somewhere. Actually, we could probably just search Eye of Harmony. No, I'm not really seeing one for that. Okay, but I do need, like I said, I need to get one of those, like, world... I'm pretty sure I need to do that world thing. There's a recipe for it, so I'm assuming that means I need it. 17. Do I have a 17? Apparently we do. Alright, overworld. Oh, that... I don't have a tiny planet. The planet. Alright, I think that's everything. Grass block. Just thinking, I'm like, can we... Like, in my head, I was thinking mystical agriculture, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, let me go grab I still need to get this crafted up, so let me finish that, and let me go grab some grass in the overworld. All right, I totally crafted up the wrong, the wrong thing. I did the yacht tank ones. The only reason I was thinking of that is because you use these in the space time. That's why that was on my mind. But I was like looking at this, I'm like, wait a second, I crafted up the wrong things. All right, so yeah, I've gone ahead and oh, I need more of those. I think. Well, maybe not. It's 25 per side, and we replace a few of them. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna throw it here. It kind of goes with that the other one. I just thought it would look kind of silly just floating in the air over by the Eye of Harmony. Now, I do actually have a minor issue that I forgot to do. I had planned on setting it up, but I forgot to do this. Let me just really quick just kind of setting up the same as the other side. Alright, and I'll probably just do like a subnet into this, I think. I don't know. I haven't really fully decided. Alright, got that set up though. And I need to... Let's see, do I have channels over here, I think? Yeah, let's go into the main base. Alright, so we'll do... Oh, I'm out of wireless. I do use it pretty much everywhere now. Here, 100, sure, why not? Look at me, I'm crafting stuff up extra. I need to fill this with helium and hydrogen, so totally forgot about that. Helium, do we have... Yeah, I'm like... I don't know if fluid export would be... There's probably faster ways to go about doing this. That fluid buffer thing is really fast. I could do that. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Yeah, high-speed fluid. This fluid buffer is probably faster. But until I kind of figure out how this works, I'm just going to do this now. Fortunately, that going on the front, I don't know. Like, that doesn't look great. Let me empty that. So we need hydrogen. My worry is that this won't... I think it consumes... I think it continues to consume this stuff even if it's not like running or anything. Or it's... Actually, I don't really know. I did look at the... I read the whole tooltip for this thing, and I lowered the resolution, so, or the thing, so I could read the whole thing, and I think I kind of get what it's doing. Each recipe requires this is like 1 billion hydrogen, and I think when it does the craft, it consumes 1 billion hydrogen, but there is stuff about oversupplying, so I was a little confused at that. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. At least it's easy to see where I screwed up. To do... meant to do that. Alright, so that will like fill up, and I believe if you do... Yes. So you can see hydrogen gas. But that is not very fast. There's a lot of... I gotta like redo this quite a bit. Alright, so that hatch is nowhere near big enough. I need... yeah, I don't know if they're... Can't do that one yet. That's almost as big as... I think I can do UMV. I can't do UXV yet, though. It needs that crazy whatever it is. It needs, yeah, that star matter, which we're actually... I don't think we're that far off that, to be honest. But if I do like a bigger one, then it'll go in quicker. No, actually, it's not horrible. It needs... I think it said like 1 billion. Let's put this back down again. The scale, not resolution. Scale is what I meant. I do have it on large for mobile viewers. And plus, I'm just used to it now. Alright, yeah, if you look at the middle bit, going over a recipe requirement on hydrogen or helium has a penalty on yield and recipe chance. All stored hydrogen and helium is consumed during this craft. Blah, blah, blah. So I think what it does is consumes the 1 billion each, and then does this craft, which is 18,000 seconds. It does take 36 trillion, but it outputs 21 trillion, so it's not quite as bad as it looks, but it's still quite... I mean, we only produce 330-something billion. So, yeah. I need to get helium. I thought I had helium. I couldn't remember if I... Oh, I have it. I know what it is. It goes directly into... Oh. I think it goes directly into the... I can't... Let me... We do this. It's really hard to play. I've been playing on that scale for so long. It's like really hard to play on the other one. I think this goes directly into the... liquid things. Oh my goodness, the liquid things. Yeah, to create liquid helium. Alright, so that doesn't actually sit in the ASUS. Alright, let me fix this a little bit. Let me hook up the TFT too. Okay, I have sorted out the helium. I actually upgraded the thing as well. I just realized I forgot to put a little sign. I like the sign. Helium. Also, I have 3 different types of helium. I have regular helium, liquid helium, and helium-3. Which is kind of funny. So, alright, there it is. And that is slowly filling up. I have filled this up. I accidentally put too much in it. I was going to do like 1 billion. Just to kind of see how this works. So we got that. That's hooked up to the main network. This is hooked up to our like subnet over here. But I was actually thinking, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be dumping all our resources directly into our AE system. I was thinking like a lot of it would go in the Infinity Chest and be fine, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should have a subnet for all these resources. I'm just noticing, I thought that was like, oh, it is 11,000 EU per tick. I thought it was like 458 last time I saw it. But all right, so there is the subnet. I don't actually have that hooked up. I will switch that when I get the fluid in there, because I want to lock the. I don't want just random stuff going in the thing. So I think with that, I think we're ready to see if this turns on. So, let's do overworld. I thought I had that. Oh, right. The grass. I totally forgot about it. It's been a while. I ended up just doing it with. I only needed 64, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it like this. I have tons of herba and Victus, so I just did it in a cauldron. It's kind of funny. But, right. There's that. I'm assuming we put that in here. And then, something happens. Yes. Also, I saw the comment that it is currently bugged. I don't know if it's bugged in my version. I may try overclocking it. I kind of want to just see how it works before I start doing that. All right, but here goes. We got our hydrogen, we got our helium, we got our subnet, we got all that thing. Let's turn on. Missing planet block. No, you're not. Does that go in the controller? Do we... By the way, does... I don't even... Yeah. Not consumed. I was like, I don't think we have to... Oh, look at that. 240 million stone. Yeah, I think this needs to go on a whole separate subnet. Is that... Uh-oh. I hear it. Oh, hello, it's on. Our Eye of Harmony is on. Yep, there we go. We're inside the Eye of Harmony. How cool is this? How cool is this? All right, so 18,000 seconds. I did think it was. It's using. Oh, it's only using 64 billion. Why did I think it was wait? Oh. I'm okay. Also that. Recipe success chance 0, recipe yield 0. So, don't think we're actually going to get anything from that. I could be wrong though. Why did I think this was going to... I was thinking that was going to use like trillions. It probably just needs... 21 trillion or 36 trillion, whatever number, for the recipe, not per tick. All right. So, oh, and it consumed all of it. Yeah, maybe it's because I consumed... There was too much helium in it. But there's a whole bunch of math and stuff like that. I'm going to have to look over that again. I mean, percentage overflow, fluid stored, something, something, something. Yeah, we need to get that working. If that is like a 0% chance, though, I'm like, I just want to break the... I kind of just want to break the controller, because that is just kind of like a waste of power. But all right, there we go. We got our first Eye of Harmony, and we'll see what we get out of it. Anyway, that's gonna be for today, so thanks for watching, Dad. Have a good one.